Okay.
Oh, something weird happened.
What weird? What happened?
When I click on my token, normally I have an end turn button and it's gone.
Yeah, mine is gone too.
No, it's not. You guys are wrong. Click on it again.
It's back.
Oh, it's back. I wonder what might have happened.
Nothing happened. You were just wrong. You failed to see it. And
It's perception.
Soroto's capture software
Passive
also failed to
perception
see
failed.
it. Okay, so
Okay.
all good now?
Oh, I have more now. They're multiplying.
Oh man, yeah, I'm getting way more buttons now. What's happening?
Well, I got the fumble and miscast charge now too.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
multiplying.
You've always had those. What are you talking about?
Check the
Oh.
tapes. Disagree.
I don't trust you.
We got evidence to prove otherwise.
Da 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 da.
Okay, that was
Okay.
my only thing, yeah.
Okay. Now that we've sorted out the button issue, let's get going. So. Last week, you guys continued in the cave. You fought a variety of enemies. Corbin displayed his newfound skill in using the mimic to his advantage. And eventually you guys came to the kobold camp.
I also
And-
got eaten again, by the way.
You just love to get eaten, apparently.
Who doesn't?
Anyway, moving on from that creepy thing from Soroto. You guys talk with the kobolds for a little bit. They are well, they're not very thankful, but they are happy that you guys killed the goblins, and they are also unwilling to make a deal with you. So, heads roll, and you kill them all. And exhausted from the fight, you guys catch your breath from chasing that damn mage all over this cavern, and that's where we are right now.
So is this food actually there?
Yes.
Well, then I'll grab some and eat it since we're taking a short rest.
I think that because we've been fighting for so long and that magical door isn't going to open itself, I think maybe we should just rest up, get a good night's sleep, and then head in. Because we don't know what's behind this door.
Has it been long enough for us to take an extended rest? Kind of meta gaming.
Yeah, you guys have.
Oh.
The last time you guys took an extended a while ago, wasn't it?
I mean, it's a while ago in terms of sessions, but
Yeah, I think in time spent in here, it's been a long time too.
Did you guys take an extended rest after the cube?
no. The last time we took an extended rest was when we came to the cave before we left for the cave. It was the last time that the party took an
then,
extended
yeah.
rest. I don't know.
You guys are definitely up for an extended rest.
Okay, well then, yeah. Dorian's up for resting for a
Fulgur wants to
while.
look over the mage's body that's like he just flung off his spear and just like search it for anything.
Perception check. Okay, 23. Hold on. You find a magic wand +2. And he's also holding a magic dagger +1.
Alright, so he turns around and holds up both items as he finds them. And looks over at Corbin and goes, "Figure you might want this, huh?" And he kind of like twirls the dagger around a bit, and then he looks at the one and goes, "Does anyone want to hold on to this thing? I don't think I have any use for it."
Doran will speak up and say that he has use for it.
In addition, you also find a stone key.
Okay. Well, he takes the key and also says, "Hey, I think this is the other piece of the puzzle, if you know what I mean."
Seems like it.
Alright, well, he,
Should
walks
probably,
on
should
over.
probably hang on to that.
Yeah, he holds on to the key and divvies out the other stuff to the other two.
Thank you, Silvergar.
He gives a nod of his head, gives a thumbs up.
All right, I'm pretty beat at this point. I'm gonna go find a spot and sit down.
Are there any, like, kobold civilians here that we should
You have to
deal
look in the
with?
tents, man.
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to do. I was about to look in the tents, and why is there a black line in front
I
of the
don't
Yeah,
screen?
know.
we can't see around them either. Like the tents are.
There's a magical wall there.
Yeah, well, the tents, they were not blocking line of sight, so if you go to where the tent opening is, you might be able to see inside.
Nope. Can't see shit, Captain.
Oh, it's weird, I can.
Well, damn you and your low light vision. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose those mushrooms might be doing something, but...
So I guess just sit down by the campfire and kind of nod off.
You see some young kobolds in there as well as some female kobolds.
Oh wait,
in,
he speaks draconic shit. Hold on.
in the tent that I'm in?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's still at the fireplace, just relaxing, not really looking for people.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd call Solregard over and just say, can you, we have something we need to take care of in here.
He gets on up and walks over and peers on into the tent.
You see the same thing that he saw. You see,
We should probably either send these people on their way or I don't know, do something with them, because I think if they stay here, I don't know that they're gonna survive without the rest of the clan. But I can't communicate that to them in their language.
Quick out of character question. The other tribe is goblins, or?
yes.
Okay. Solgar nods at Iganek and looks towards the kobolds inside and starts explaining the situation more or less to them, in Draconic obviously, and tells them we did something similar to the goblin tribe as well and told them to leave, and that they won't survive stuck in here, and you guys should find them and group together and keep each other safe. That's probably your best chance for survival at this point. We don't mean any harm to you at all. We're trying to look out for your best interests, more or less.
One of the females answers back and says, I don't believe that you are looking out for our best interests, but we have no choice but to go.
It's alright if you don't believe us or not, as long as you guys get on out and try to survive. That's good enough for me.
I think it would have been in our best interests to keep the males in our tribe, but you say you were looking out for our best interests.
It's not our fault they attacked us first. Not even us. Me specifically. We didn't want this.
She just shakes her head, and they begin to leave.
He lets out a sigh of relief and shakes his head, going back to the campfire.
Do they leave right away, or do they like make moves to like the other tents at all?
Yeah, they go to the other tent. They go to the other tents and they collect these three brown tents. They don't go to the red tent. And Soroto in Draconic, you can hear them saying that they have to leave, and that everybody else is dead, and that they need to go now. That there's no time to waste.
If none of them go into the red tent, I would like to go in there.
Okay. Well, you walk inside the tent, and inside you see a bed made from some sort of animal skin. You're not quite sure. You see a wooden slash stone table, and you see a crude chest.
Can I look at that chest a bit closer, see if it's locked?
Sure thing.
Is that perception?
Yeah. Or I mean, if you just want to physically like try to open it, then you could try to do that too.
Well, I'll just try and open it then.
It's locked.
Awesome. I exit the tent and tell the party that there's a locked chest in the shaman's tent.
Sorga would stand up and start walking over, saying he'll take a shot at the chest. I don't know where the entrance is per se, but
Doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So you gonna try to just break it with strength?
Yeah.
I mean. Okay.
Raw strength. So athletics check technically.
Yep.
Ugh.
Okay. You smash a hole in the side of this crude leathered wooden chest.
Wood.
It was not very strong.
Okay. Alright, so he cracks it on open and takes a look at what's inside.
Inside, you see another wand, and you see an amulet.
Alright. Without, bothering to look them over, is there anything, he'll just pick them up and take them outside and once again show them off to the rest of the group. Yeah, found more stuff.
Can I make a check to see what's up with this amulet?
You can make an Arcana check. Okay, a 23 was enough. The amulet is it is just a regular protection amulet +2. Amulet of protection +2.
I relay that this amulet has decent protective capabilities to the party.
I'd sort of look up and say, well, if it's made for protection, then perhaps you might find it useful. I don't think it would be more useful to me than what I'm already wearing, and I'd kind of like point to the brooch that I have on.
Yeah, Solgar lifts up his necklace with all these teeth and fangs in it. It's yeah, I got this. I don't really need a amulet. And he looks over at Scabbard. Do you have anything?
Scabbard kind of looks as best he can at the bright, shining gem in his chest, and then considers the amulet while I load character builder.
The gem is not your amulet, I don't think.
I assume he works that out mentally, and after checking with the rest of the group, he will put it on.
Alright, well, then with the wand, he'll walk it over to Dorian since he took the other one, figuring no one else wanted it, so might as well hand it over to him.
I'll try to determine its power. Arcane check, I'm assuming.
On the other wand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Arcana check. Okay. You determine that this is a, hang on. I'm trying to find it. You determine that this is a +1 wand of vicious mockery.
Well, that's convenient. I'll thank Solgar for giving me both of the wands, and that they will definitely help me in the coming battles.
He'll nod and pat him on the shoulder, saying, "Yeah, you've done a lot for me, especially lately. So I look forward to even more aid from you." Then he resumes his spot by the fireplace, trying to get in that sleep, finally.
Okay, so if everybody's gonna go to sleep, then, then we'll just, we'll skip ahead 6 hours. I would like to remind everybody that, Iganak knows how to he knows a ritual to upgrade or transfer an enchantment on a magical item. So if you have a +1 magical item and you have enough residuum to make it a +2, which is I think I can double check, but I think it's just the difference between the cost of the two items, then he can do that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. See, the coin plus equals the difference in gold piece value between the old version and the new. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. It takes 1 hour to do.
Oh shit, I need
Okay.
to find new gear then, move stuff over. Ugh.
Okay, so then you guys go to sleep. I mean, everybody except Scabbard. Scabbard just sort of enters this state of inactivity and powers down, I guess. 6 hours go by. In the outside world, it's now 4:45 in the afternoon. Not that it really matters in the in the confines of the cave, but for future reference, it's still the 27th. It's 4:45 on the 27th. You guys gain the benefits of an extended rest. Full HP, full surges, counter powers, daily powers.
Do I get to make a free item for that on extended rest? I know it's on short
Yes,
rest.
yes you do.
Okay, so it's both, right? I'm gonna make, oh man, I've completely lost track of what I had. I think I know what I had. I'm gonna make a flashbang powder. Let me look at, let's see. Okay, so, for this enchant thing, it says the new version needs to be my level or lower, so, so I'd sort of need to know, do I have to like check and like know if I can do it or not, or do I just do it and like find out the result by doing it, or how does
You can
how does
find. I'll let you know if you're trying to upgrade an item, you can just look in the character builder to see.
that- Yeah, well, okay, that's what I'd be doing. But...
I find that the compendium is a lot faster than the character builder for looking up like items and things.
Okay, well, can I, well, I'd like to upgrade the magical crossbow that I have to +2. With an hour
Okay.
of the time that we spent resting here.
Okay.
Or,
You're gonna have to spend 6 hours sleeping if you want the benefits of an extended rest. So you guys are gonna have to spend 7 hours.
okay, so, well, then in that case,
And you need the residuum. Do you have the residuum?
no, I only have alchemical reagents. Okay, well, I guess I don't do that then. Never mind, don't do that then.
Also, don't forget about your disenchant magical item ritual, which gives you residuum.
Okay, well, I don't have anything spare to disenchant in my inventory, so...
Okay. Then, if you guys are ready, we'll continue. Everybody ready?
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
Make sure you give yourself full HP and surges, Corbin.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you guys, whenever you're ready, you can continue out of the cave and back on your journey here.
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue to explore this cave. Or head back
Yeah.
to the door, I suppose.
Let's see what
Yeah,
all
it's-
this fighting was about.
It's time to see what's inside that door. Oof, roll 20 is lagging pretty good. There it goes.
It was this way, right?
I think we just went straight this way.
Did, I know we marked some of the tunnels. I don't know if we'd see them on the walls if these ones...
Yep. The tunnels you guys marked, Corbin put an X, red X, because that's where he marked with his blood. If there's no red X, then you guys didn't mark the tunnel.
Yeah. Since then, I realized you can just do a dungeoneering check to do the same sort of thing.
Here's a big room with the exoskeleton of that worm, I think.
Oh yeah.
And those random white squares off. on
This
side
is
of
where
the
the kobold and all that crap started happening.
Right.
Well, yeah, well, you can make a dungeoneering check to do that. You would still have to have some sort of something to mark with. You're not just going to be... I succeeded on my dungeoneering check. I make invisible marks and I won't get lost.
We can keep like remember the tracks or whatever, or just remember how it looks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cave, so you know, it's gonna have different formings on the wall. Yeah, it should be right here.
Okay, Corbin, you see these mushrooms giving off some sort of gas or fumes.
All right, we have not been this before. Time to turn back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognize this place, but I'm sort of curious about it, aren't you?
Well, gas is never usually a very good thing.
Can I do a dungeoneering check to see if I recognize these mushrooms?
Sure. Okay. You recognize these as the a form of deathcap mushrooms. That they give off a small, not small. They give off a slight. They give off slight spores, but if someone gets close to it, they will rupture and spew more toxic spores into the air.
Do I know? Do I know of any treatment for this?
There's no lasting effects from it. Time away from it should cure. I mean, the effects aren't lasting as long as you don't stay near them.
Yeah.
What's more interesting to you, Corbin, the treasure or these mushrooms?
Right. Yeah. Good thinking.
Before we turn around, so we're gonna poke at one of the mushrooms with the tip of a spear from back where he is now. And just like.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah, I guess I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll have relayed that message and asked Solregar to give one of those mushrooms a poke.
Okay, it
See
explodes.
what happens.
It explodes, and while there is a large burst of spores, after that settles, no more spores are created. Like there's no more slight fumes being created.
He'll voice
Well,
turn. We should finish what we came here to do.
That's
and then
good
decide
to
about
know.
this later. Yeah. So Sogar turns around and looks at them like, alright, well, let's do what we came here to do.
Yeah, well, we'll check out this area later.
Can someone mark this path so we can get back here?
You can use trail rations, Mark.
Breadcrumbs. That's nothing that ever went wrong with breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Do you guys just want me to take you back to the point of this little path, so we got something to physically walk the entire way?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Fast travel.
Fast travel. I don't know. You guys are already halfway there yourselves.
Well, yeah, if we
Okay.
have anything along the way planned, might as well just poof over.
John, did we leave you?
No.
No, he's in front of us now.
Oh.
I cheated. Teleported.
Yeah, I'm fine with fast travel. Can I just do a? I wanted to do a dungeoneering check at that intersection.
Well, you guys are almost back to where you were. You're
Okay.
at the intersection, so.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a dungeoneering check to. I mean, are you going to try to mark the path again?
Yeah, I just want to make like some sort of like notice to myself that that's the direction where the mushrooms are.
Okay. Well, make a dungeoneering check and see if you can notice it. Because, okay. You take a good look and you think that you'll be able to remember it when you get back there.
Okay, hold on. Roll 20 was just being weird.
So we're heading
well,
down
it's
now,
always
right?
weird.
Yeah.
Can you ping me?
Why? Oh, here, I'll distract
Please.
the little group here. Corbin, I would mark the path again because, yeah, just like, I mean, I only subtracted 1 HP last time, and honestly, one of the cool things about Roll20 that I like is that you can indeed get lost, and you guys did just get lost, and there is nothing on the Dungeoneering page that says about just know exactly where you are. It says that you can leave a mark, you could determine which way the air is coming from, but if you want to leave a mark, not just I always know where I am, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
So, I mean, you did ask to remember. I mean, it was 1 HP damage. I mean, that's not really very much. You have 52.
Yeah, we haven't been this way before. Oh wait, no.
42.
Here we go. We're back.
Do you mind pinging me?
I did. I just did. Didn't you get that?
No. There we go.
They left you behind.
We can see in the dark.
Oh yeah, and I recognize this area.
No, you're just gonna walk through it.
Or I could just like assist someone in getting onto the rock again.
Leaping onto the rock.
Yeah, you're definitely fine.
And he'll turn around and ask, wait, which way do I go again?
That way. And he'll point down there. In that giant room is where the door was.
Where the door was.
Open, try to
And the worm.
Dorian will thank Scabbard and use him to help himself to climb onto the rock.
14. Dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Well, it depends on how Cody rolls here.
Well, I thought I just used Scabbard to get up there.
Oh, you just do Scabbard? Okay. Then.
Yeah, he said he was getting kind of like in position to help.
I'll do a running start. Jump if John will move out of the way.
No, not allowed.
Is that a running start?
Yeah.
Then you're okay.
There's enough room up there, right? Looks like it. Cause I want to do the same thing. Running start, jump.
Okay.
1 second. can I not roll?
Ooh, that doubles it. 16, one square. You're hanging onto the edge.
I'll help him up. Grab him by the forearm.
Yeah, you got him up.
Pull him up.
That would actually be a strength check. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, yeah.
Only Solidar gets to do strength checks as a.
Yeah.
So,
You're still hanging there. Make it.
Yeah, hold on.
For Corbin to
Yeah.
make a strength check. I even put check above the right box this time, guys.
It's amazing.
Huh, so you did. Look at that shit.
Iganak, you also make a strength check to try to drag yourself up there with his help. You're barely able to make it up there with the tube you can run.
Okay, cool. I'll say thanks to Corbin.
No problem.
Okay, to your left, you guys see the door with the two stone keyholes in the corner.
Okay.
Doran will roll big jump down from here.
Yeah, you're good. That was
He jumps
Bravo.
all the way to right there.
You do like a somersault.
Oh, that's cool.
Just do like flips and shit.
Splashing.
Alright, let's try this again. Really?
You fall flat on your face.
Really? I don't move anywhere?
No, like you jump off, but you don't get much distance at all. So you land. Half of your
Flat.
body is inside the goo, and you just fell flat on your face.
Okay, so what happens?
Hang on. You take 2 damage, and the goo is trying to pull you in. Make a fortitude save.
A fortitude save?
Yes. Yeah, okay, you're able to resist it and drag yourself out.
Okay.
Well, you just got out of a sticky situation.
Get out.
Ugh. So,
To your left, over here, you guys see the door.
Well, let's see what's
let's...
Behind door
let's-
number
behind this door.
That's what we're here for.
All right. I'll put both of the stones in their little slots.
Okay. So you slide the stone keys into the stone keyholes. There's no sort of turning mechanism or anything like that. I don't know. Were you? No, you weren't.
I had one of
No,
those keys, that's why I didn't wait.
I thought that I had the first key, so I just thought that
Yeah,
I had the
I'll
second
go
one
ahead
also.
and put the other one. No, I only gave you the dagger. He held onto the key for no particular reason. Just didn't think about it. But yeah, whoop key. Let's go.
Okay. So you the door the wall slides upward, revealing a passageway. There is the wall isn't going to be moving. So congratulations.
Boo.
Apparently I'm on top of Dorian.
Oh my.
Oh my.
In front of you guys, you see a short cave hallway, and then in front of you, don't go outside of the cave, please.
Yeah, I didn't. Need to.
In front of you, you see a long staircase.
Is there a rail
choose-
that we can slide down?
This looks fun.
No, there is no rail that you can slide down.
Can use. I'll offer my shield to Corbin to use as a
Oh yeah, that
as
sounds
a way
great.
to make
Actually,
it down make it down the stairs.
that sounds great. I'll do that.
Oh boy. Okay. Make a reflex save.
Let me just open this up.
Okay, so you manage to stay on the shield, and you start, I guess, sledding down the stairs. You are increasingly picking up speed, and there is no end in sight with the staircase. After I guess 30 seconds, you see an end to the staircase, and I'm going to switch you to the other map here. How do I split you up?
Alright, well, when I see the end in sight, I want to, like, ready a jump of some sort, so that I'll, like, do a jump and a tumble and try to land on my feet instead of crashing into whatever's down there at however fast I'm going.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check. Yeah, so you manage to leap off of the shield, and the shield goes flying past, and you land on your feet, and you find yourself in a room. What are the rest of you guys doing at this point? Did you guys just head off right after him?
Dorian would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna. I was waiting for the all those things to resolve before I said anything.
Okay. So hang on before you do anything, Corbin.
Dorian will kind of start to run down and say, "Oh, the last one down there has to buy everybody drinks."
Since Scabbard doesn't drink, he makes a point not to be the last one down there.
Whoa, what just happened?
The map got switched.
You've entered into the Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Ping me.
Okay, your token's not on here just yet. So, Corbin, as you get down to the bottom, you see a Deva with purple skin, long white hair that has definitely seen better days. She is crouched down on the floor, scraping moss off of the floor. She looks obviously malnourished. She's wearing tattered clothes. In one hand, she has a small purple rock and a staff in the other. She sees you as you make your impressive arrival, and as soon as she sees you, she points her staff at you, and I know. She points her staff at you, and mutters something under her breath, which is instant friends there. So you need to make a saving throw out of +5.
Oh, is that just Corbin or everyone?
That's just Corbin.
In the modifier, do I type plus, or is it assumed?
Yeah, +5. Yeah.
I don't think.
Did that work?
I don't know.
Just try 5 then.
Yeah. There we
Okay,
go.
so you definitely passed your saving throw. You were aware that she tried to cast some sort of spell on you. The rest of the party arrives behind you.
Who's last?
I don't know who's last. You tell me.
I don't know.
So
Who,
fast as fuck, so no way.
Are we all gonna roll?
So I'll do Solregar, Scabbard, Ignak. So Solregar and Scabbard are going shoulder to shoulder, and Ignak and Cody, Ignak and Dorian are going shoulder to shoulder.
Well, I was just wondering for the roleplay thing. whoever's last
Yeah.
down, I said owes everyone a drink.
Do you like
Um,
a
Okay, so
endurance or
yeah, so for the
something?
roleplay thing, actually, everybody make an acrobatics or athletics check to see who got down there the fastest for roleplay. So Iganak is
Another
definitely
crit.
is in the. So Dorian actually got down there first, apparently.
Haha, I like free drinks.
Dorian.
He got the.
Dorian, Scabbard, Solregar, Iganak. That's how it went.
My 1d20s suck.
Okay. So you guys have all arrived there, and you see the same Deva.
I can't see anything.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we are.
Who are you?
Hey, you guys want some pastries?
How long have you been down here?
There's
Tavar, should we tell them?
I turned to the party.
13,601.
I turn the party. I say, I think she's lost it.
Who's she talking to?
She looks like she's lost it.
She's talking to Moss, or she thinks the Moss is pastries.
Ignac would like to make a check. I'm not sure if it would be Arcana or well, I guess it'd be Arcana to see if there's someone magically concealed.
Okay, go ahead.
Just in case she's talking to someone, like actually talking to someone we can't see.
Okay. Nope. The only magical presence you detect is her. She has a magical presence. You have a magical presence. Dorian has a magical presence, and Scabbard has a magical presence. There's no other magical presences.
I'll ask her
Okay.
if she knows where she is.
Tavar, my love, don't think that we should be telling them anything about this place. We shouldn't be here.
What do you mean we shouldn't be here?
It's too dangerous. If you want, though, I can show you the only places that are okay.
Well, we have a job to do. We have to clear out all the dangers from this mine.
It's too dangerous.
Well, she must have been locked down here for all those generations that these goblins and kobolds have been fighting.
Maybe the dwarf put her down here for some reason?
I'm more surprised she doesn't have a shuriken sticking out of her.
Go
Given
in,
how
lads.
our negotiations usually go.
Well, she instantly did something to me, but it didn't seem to work. But first thought, and now she's talking to us, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
Sora walks away from him just in case something may happen.
Are you sure you guys don't want any pastries? They taste really, really good.
I'll go up and can I do a dungeoneering check to see if like what she's collected is actually like good for you, or if she's just totally lost it.
Yeah, go ahead. You recognize that that the moss that she is collecting is indeed a. I mean, it's not. It doesn't appear to be a pastry, but it is healthy, and you can survive on it.
Is it good though?
I would say
It's
no.
moss.
It's delicious.
I mean, I just had a chicken dinner. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'm-
as good as that.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, I'll say that's fine. We've just eaten.
I mean, we have
I
some
actually
whatever troll
don't
ration
eat.
is. I kind of offer some troll ration. You know, here's some, actual food, not just something that you can survive on.
From all the way back there.
Yeah, I'll kind of hold it up, kind of warily.
Move it on the floating disc.
That's just floating disc.
What do you think, Tavar? Is that safe to eat? I don't know if I trust these people.
Well, you did try to cast some spell on our friend, so
You don't. Yeah, I guess we do.
Corbin said.
He
Yeah,
did say
I know. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, what did you do to me when I came down, or try to do?
It's just, trying to see if Tavar and I can make a friend.
Who is Tavar?
I hold up the purple rock in my hands and say, "Meet my love, Tavar. He's been with me all these years, and I don't think I could have survived without him."
Okay, she's crazy.
Yeah, I would probably make a look at the rest of the party with that, like, clearly saying the same thing.
Well, I name my loot, but I certainly do not talk to it that often.
Well, she did offer to show us what's safe down here, right?
Maybe we should take her up on that. We know nothing about this place.
And if we're stuck down here, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Letting a magical person just, loose in this cavern with us is probably pretty dangerous.
Correct.
Would you guys like to see my house?
House.
I've got a feeling it's not a house. I kind of whisper under my breath to the people over near us.
Yeah, just like that stuff in her hand is a pastry. Right?
I'll say, sure.
Sure, why not?
Are there other houses? Are there other people down here with you?
Tavar and I, we only go on one path.
Okay. Why? What's down the other paths?
You don't want to go there. Don't go there.
We have to go there.
Kinda wanna go there.
It's too
Yeah,
dangerous.
me too. No,
Why
that's
is it-
fine. Just show
We've had our
us
share
your
of
house
danger.
first.
Well,
Jukes. What is this?
Scabbard follows behind pretty close to try and keep an eye on that rock.
Does it look like these tracks are still intact and the mining carts would still work if needed?
Make an intelligence check. You have to inspect them.
Man, that's 3 crits in a row.
Oh,
I'm wasting them all.
You're killing. What are you talking about? You're killing the RP.
did you just go through the wall?
Yeah. Was I supposed to follow her through the wall?
Is she
Okay,
actually
I think we're
pacing
having
around
some
like
lag.
this?
Yeah, roll 20 is like chugging a little bit.
Yeah, sorry,
Or-
mine is too.
Or is she just like magically disappearing all over the place?
No, we're having problems with lag.
Aha.
I'll call to the people that went down that way. Okay, come back. It's this way.
So that a high enough intelligence check to determine if any of this machinery would still work.
It's pretty bad. Though you think maybe if it was if someone who knew what they were doing would be able to repair it.
Okay. Suppose it doesn't matter too much. Just grow tired of walking.
Oh, you just disappeared on our screen.
You went down here.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I think Corbin was just. Oh my god, you're going through the walls. Like a little 20, please.
Oh, here she is. Definitely makes her seem more neurotic.
Yeah, it's actually kind of working out that way.
Welcome to my humble abode.
I told you it wouldn't be an actual house.
I don't think anyone was against you on that one.
Can I do a perception to see what those things are, or what do I see them
Okay,
as
actually,
already?
as you guys walk into the room, you see stuff, and I will tell you what that stuff is.
Stuff? No.
Anything with
The house is merely a simply small area. It has a straw bed and many jagged markings on the walls. In a corner is a meager supply of what barely passes for food, as well as some very old dwarven mining supplies. On the floor, there is moss everywhere.
Seems like she's been... I'm assuming that they're like kind of scratches, like, made by an intelligent being, as in to like count, I'm assuming.
I don't know. Take a look at them and you'll see.
All right,
Perception on that shit.
yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, they're basically check marks. They're all over the floor. Some of them are on the ceiling, not ceiling. They're all over the walls. Some of them are on the floor. There's very little space that is not occupied with a mark of some sort.
You know why you're here? I say to the dodo.
What was the number that she said?
1301, I believe.
13601. 13601.
After that long, would she still have the ability to keep track of that accurately? So I don't know if we can trust that number.
I've never experienced this sort of race before.
Yeah.
Tamar and I have counted every day, and we have recorded it in this room.
That's
Nice place.
impressive.
It's cozy.
What sort of you mentioned that the wrong paths are dangerous. What kind of like things, like why is it dangerous? Can you tell us?
How much to reveal, Tavar? Well, it's that purple stuff. It's just... You don't want to go near it. If you go near it, bad things will happen.
We did
Purple
experience a purple worm. Maybe it's something to do with that.
I'd imagine going near one of those would make bad things happen generally, so maybe. I don't,
No, it's not. It's not a worm. It's...
We seem to be experiencing a lot of goo. Is it goo?
It's those purple rocks.
Like the one you have?
Tavar isn't one of those. What are you talking about? Don't disrespect Tavar like that.
So what do these other purple rocks do?
Make bad things happen to creatures.
What kind of bad things?
All I know is that it just doesn't seem good. It just doesn't seem like anywhere you want to be near. All I know is my own path.
Well, we have to clear this out, so if these rocks pose any sort of threat to any sort of sentient being, we need to destroy them.
Why don't See, I'm thinking that's one of those rocks. I'm whispering this to the party, not including the crazy person. I'm pretty convinced that these are the bad rocks, but prying that away from her may... We don't know anything about her. She seems magical. Maybe we should just ask her to show us around first.
Okay, so you're not very far away from her, and even though you're whispering, her passive perception is just triple checking here, but I'm pretty sure that it's enough to hear that.
Too bad we lost to Kalishon. I
Too
say
bad
out of
indeed.
character.
Can I say lowly back to Corbin, even though she might be able to hear me, I'm still gonna say it. I attempted to sense magical presences when we met up with her. I sensed nothing from the rock.
It may not be.
Okay,
magical.
so time out. So her passive perception is not high enough. When you see them whispering, would you try to eavesdrop?
Yeah, I
Would you
scoot
try to-
a little bit closer to sort of hear what's going on.
Okay, well, I mean, when she got close, I would have cut off what I was saying.
I'll kind of say that when she gets closer, I kind of can get a closer look at the rock, and I immediately notice that it's a pure residuum, not in a dust form. So it definitely has some sort of magical ability. Maybe not magical ability in that it contains it, but it definitely creates magical ability.
Okay, from your studies as a ritual caster that pure residuum is something that had been hypothesized. However, it had never been proven to exist. It had never the existence had never been proven. Up to now, the only way to produce residuum was one of the two main ways were disenchanting magical items, and if a rust monster consumes a magical item, then if you kill it, it will. If you kill it before it digests the residuum, then it will. Then you will be able to retrieve it from its stomach.
So I basically can assume that the only way that this is formed is by what I know of a rust monster creature. I'm assuming then.
Well, I mean, you would know what a rust monster creature is, but the existence of naturally occurring residuum has been hypothesized.
I'll relay that to the party, saying that residuum has only been hypothesized in pure form, so it's definitely going to have strong magical abilities, and who knows what it can do to somebody who spends enough time around it, or just comes in contact with it for a short period of time, nonetheless.
As a quick aside, would I not have detected that when I did detect magic earlier, or like a magical something from it?
I mean, it's no more. It's no more. You asked me. I guess I was being a bit too specific. You asked me if there was a magical presence. There's no magical presence coming from it. Just like there's no magical presence coming from a magical item. Like you don't get false positives from the sword you're carrying.
That's fair. Okay.
I mean, nonetheless, we have to clear this cave out. Especially if there's dangerous creatures under here. There's no way the Suns will want to make base here if there's any sort of possibility that that they'll be at danger, or they'll be endangered.
So wait, did you relay the bit about the rust monster to the group or no?
Oh, if I knew about it, yeah, I'm assuming I would know that the only way that would be hypothesized that pure residuum can be formed is if you kill a rust monster before it before it completely digests a magical weapon.
Okay, no, you must have misunderstood me. The only two ways currently right now of creating residuum are disenchanting magical items and finding it from a rust monster. Pure,
okay.
naturally occurring residuum has been hypothesized, but it has never been confirmed.
Okay, well then I wouldn't have said anything about rust monsters. So I wouldn't.
Oh.
So he lets us know that like it could be a thing.
Yeah, that basically that pure residuum is only hypothesized, and apparently it's not a hypothesis anymore.
So we're gonna be rich.
In
I'd
layman's
say there's
terms,
a bunch
yes.
of them. So there's a mother load of this stuff. Why aren't we there?
Oh,
Well, she offered to show us around. Maybe we should take her up on that.
I look over at you guys and, with a look of distrust in my eyes, ask, what are you guys whispering about? Tavar, what do you think they're whispering about?
I'll say that we're deciding if we want you to show us around. You did offer to earlier.
I just did show you around. There's nothing else to see.
well, there's a lot of paths, and we need to follow every path.
It's too dangerous.
Well, we're a capable group.
Can I make a bluff check to say that I forgot something near the entrance to try to walk away without her thinking anything of it?
Bluff checks are not made against player characters.
Oh.
It's up to the player whether or not they believe you.
Well. Yeah, so I was just gonna say, he left something behind that he just noticed. And it's best he retrieve it before someone or something finds it since it's so dangerous down here.
Wait! That's not a good idea.
But it's just back where you took us from. What's...
We're not a group that really follows good ideas. We just follow instinct. We were sent here on a job and we need to take care of it. It seems like you've been locked in here for an uncountable, you counted it, but a long time. The surface world is kind of going pretty badly right now, and we need this area to be clean so that we can make a base here for our group.
Tavar, why on earth would they want to make a base down here? Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, we were informed that there's some sort of great treasure down here.
There is, apparently. Pure residuum.
Tavar, these people don't make any sense to me. But all the dangerous stuff that's down here, I can't stop you.
Good, glad that's settled.
So I suppose that we should explore this cave, try to find what we can.
Yeah, we've got to clear it. Clear it and cash in. Are you coming with us?
What do you think, Tavar? Should we follow them? See where they go? Should we stick to our own path? Alright, let's follow them.
Can I whisper to Dorian beside me? We should keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, we'll bring up the rear. Me and Ignac will bring up the rear.
Can you,
It's still black for me.
Well, I did just ping you.
Yeah, no, I saw the ping. I just don't see a token.
Might have went to the void.
I do have one question. Tavar, is it? Where did
There we
you
go.
two meet?
Tavar and I, we've been lovers for a very long time. And we've been together for almost as long as I can remember. There's nobody I can rely on like him.
Right, that's... Couldn't be happier for you. Where did you meet?
Perhaps at a family gathering of Tavar's.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of those down here.
Honestly, it was so long ago that those memories have faded, and all I know is that my life has never been anything without him.
Okay. You guys hear what sounds like wind.
Can I, I'll try to determine where it's coming from, or the direction, yeah.
Using Dungeoneering. You
That's
may
right.
read.
Corvin sticks his finger in his mouth and holds up to the air.
You think that it's coming from you hear the sound. It's not an actual breeze, but the sound you think, even though it's echoing and that kind of thing, you think it's coming from the east.
Are you sure you guys want to continue? It's very dangerous.
We have
We'll
no
be fine.
choice. And we'll be fine, of course. Yes, yes.
We'd all be able to hear that wind sound, right? Passive.
Correct.
Okay. I'd mentioned that. I wonder if this means
Oh,
there's
boy.
another way out or in or something.
Just heard an
Okay,
oh boy.
you guys see clouds of purple dust that are kind of. Some of them are near purple. I didn't say residual, that are near the purple rocks and are sort of feeding off of it. Others are just wandering around the room.
They're ghost-like, assuming.
How do you mean ghost-like?
I mean, they're not, like, solid.
They're clouds
Wind
of
elemental type deal. Airy.
I can see them clearly, wherever they are from where I am.
Yeah, it would probably be
Yes.
Arcana checks.
If we're not noticed, I would make one as well. Try to see what's going on.
Okay.
Can I use what would it be in our? I want to try and find out like precisely what they are. Would that be an Arcana check?
A knowledge
Yeah.
check would be to find out what they are. Hang on. A lot of you guys got really nice rolls there. So, one moment.
I'll just do that.
I don't know if you guys wrote the right skill. One sec. Yeah, that kind of works.
Okay.
Okay, so, you guys did, actually, well, I guess you all would recognize them. Actually, who all rolled? Dorian, you don't know what the hell they are. Scabbard and Ignak. You guys remember seeing something similar in a book once, that or maybe you've encountered something similar. Chiela, you also get the information. these are similar to dust devils, which are normally something that is they're normally a phenomenon that is unique to to desert areas or dusty areas. Sometimes they find their ways. Sometimes they find their way underground and are then trapped there because of the nature of caves. They take, because of their nature, that they are just basically a cloud. Weapon attacks deal significantly less damage to them, and yeah, that's about it.
So they're elementals of some kind, right? That's would be able to tell.
Yeah,
that.
they're elementals of some sort.
So
would we be able to? Would I be able to tell that they may have accumulated some dust of residuum?
You might be able to infer that. Yes.
Or would I
Wanted to.
need a check of some sort?
I mean, you're in a room with purple rocks. Normally they're not purple, but now they're purple. I think that's a pretty
I don't know. That's
easy assumption.
It's not the greatest leap of logic.
So, yeah.
So I'd want to relay that information to those of the group who didn't who don't know what they are, and that I think that that they may have been that they've picked up dust from these residual rocks, and it might have changed them somehow, or at least the check. Would we be able to know what they would likely do if they noticed us, or no?
They would probably attack you.
Okay, so then I'll say that they'll probably attack on sight.
Yeah, I don't know how my knives are gonna do anything about these guys.
This is one of the rooms I was talking about, guys. It's dangerous.
We've faced many dangers and been fine. We should be able to face this one as well.
Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, we're in a funnel. You can bring the fight to us, right? If we get into that kind of thing.
Well, they are not intelligent, so maybe we can just holler to them over here and pick them off.
Weapons are not going to be so great here. You
Maybe
mentioned
magical weapons, maybe some sort of way magic weapons could affect them.
or spells of some kind.
Yeah. Well, we can try to keep you guys safe behind us.
Yeah, it's not like we can do much else.
Yeah. And, alright, it's decided then. And I will then throw a shuriken, so I'm assuming that means we're rolling.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
As he's doing that, can I ask? Well, I don't know her name, but can I ask her if she'd help us in this fight? But I guess he's gonna start it while I'm saying that.
Ooh, need to clear this all.
Not much of a
you can
choice
just,
now.
Just roll there.
Yeah,
Roll
we
your
just come off like badasses. We're like going regardless. We're just like, so you gonna help or no?
Well, I mean, yeah, she could just walk away if she wanted to. But...
Yeah, exactly.
We're just that confident in our abilities.
Yeah, we don't even need her. It doesn't matter.
I clutch my Tavar and whisper to him, "These people are idiots, but I think they need our help. Stick around."
So everybody roll initiative. Scabbard, what did you get the second time here? Is it not a 24? No, where's your...
He's good.
Did you not roll initiative?
No, he's
on.
He's at the top.
Yeah, I'm on here.
Yeah, he's good.
I didn't see his roll.
It just says
It's I
23.
crit.
He's at the top of his game.
I see his. I see it in the initiative order. Okay, there it is. It's not these things. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you want, man. It's right there. God.
Ooh,
Okay.
great first roll.
Nailed it.
Get those crit fails out of the way.
What do you mean out of the way? They're just gonna.
Did you have your
Yeah,
token
they're never out of the way.
Emily, did you have your token selected when you did that?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you have to have your token selected or it doesn't auto-add you. Then
I
you
like
can
it.
switch
If
it
only.
to...
Yeah, yeah.
You rolled a 1 though, so...
4.
Yeah, so you just click on your number and you can change it.
Okay, so is everybody correct in the initiative order or need to fix anybody?
Am I keeping 21 or
No.
am I going back to
Keeping
4?
4.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, go back to 4. You're not allowed to re-roll initiative. That would be cheating.
Unless you have a thingy.
Unless you have a power that lets you.
Alright, we're, looks like initiative, we're decent. Holy shit, a whole lot of them.
Oh, baby.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah,
I was
well,
trying to tell you guys. Why didn't you listen to me?
Well, we do have the funnel, so...
yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
We're not too hot on the initiative, but surprise round.
Yeah, so Scabbard, who wanted to participate in the surprise round? I mean, I know Corbin was.
I will. That's
I can't.
Did I give up my chance to do that by,
Talking, yes.
Okay, well,
That was your action.
that was my...
You turned. Oh, he threw a shuriken and you turned to someone and started talking. So that was your surprise action. What was roll your attack on who are you attacking as well?
I'll go for this.
Okay.
Which means that I
level
don't have
one.
a surprise action either, right? Since he was talking to me.
Well, I mean, you could just have ignored him.
Yeah. But I did say something, so...
Okay, yeah, then.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention to you guys. I changed the script so that attack and hit are now they are just looks a little bit
Oh
better.
yeah, nice.
So he was getting combat advantage. 19's a miss.
Mm.
Can you ready an
Soda?
action? No, I'll wait till my turn.
I mean, yeah. So Sorwagar, you go.
Nope.
No.
Total defenses?
Okay.
Yep, total defense and chilling. Ain't doing shit.
Okay, Dorian, what are you doing?
Well, can I ready an action?
Yeah. What action and what is the trigger specifically?
When they get in range, which is 10 squares, Vicious Mockery, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on them.
Okay, when who gets in range?
Well, this guy looks a little bit more intimidating right there. So, the big guy, the big one.
Okay. Iganak, you were talking, and so was Jella. Okay, so then we're gonna start combat.
oh, did I not get to?
I said something to you. I asked if you wanted to take an action because you were first in the initiative, and you said no.
No, I said I did.
Oh well then. Okay. Yeah. I thought I heard you say that you didn't want to, but yeah, go ahead.
All right, that's my thing there.
Okay. Well then we're gonna start now. Double move. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey, why isn't my turn doing anything? Oh god, it's lagging. It's gonna go through everybody. Oh god. No? Okay. Never mind. Yes, it
I
is.
just skipped over Scabbard's turn and like.
So we're gonna have to back up here. 2 sprites get to go, then Scabbard gets to go. Okay, so which one's this one? Okay, this one gets to go. Okay, Scabbard, your turn.
Right.
You're leaving yourself pretty open right there.
Yeah, I just thought
You
that
know.
was better than leaving the party open.
Yeah.
Move 1 square. Use lightning lure on the closest one.
Okay, there's 2 that are at the same
there's 2
distance away.
Yeah, the big one or no?
No, the little. Oh, right. No, I'll go for the little one.
Okay. Okay, well the same attack roll is fine.
I don't know why it did it twice again.
Did
And
you hit it
again.
more than once?
Nope.
Stop! God. So you pull him and then you scroll all the way back up here for 9 lightning damage. Okay.
Keep on rolling,
I don't-
baby.
Getting all your bad rolls out of the way.
Apparently. And I mark him.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so then after Scabbard, this guy gets to go. Double move. After him, this one gets to go. Double move. Okay, Corbin.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. I'm just I'm gonna do another just range basic, but this time I'm going to target that big guy.
Okay. The 3x3 one?
Yeah, that big one that I just did.
I didn't see a ping.
Now?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
That's a hit. Sure is.
All right.